Jungkook never expected that love, something he guarded so carefully, would become the one thing he feared losing the most. Ryan had always been his soften, his peace, his anchor. But literally, she was disappearing, not physically. She still lived with him, still smiled, sometimes still held him when he came home, exhausted from practices, but something in her hand changed. She was quietly distant, always quiet, always hidden her phone, always living at odds with the same excuse, I have an appointment. At first, Jungkook did not think anything of it, but when nights became lonelier and the girl he loved kept slipping further away from him, doubts began poisoning his heart. The fear of losing her turned into suspicions, and it was a Tuesday evening when Jungkook first saw her leaving the apartment in a rush. She had tied messily a scarf around her neck, thought the weather was warm. Why, where are you going? I made dinner, he had said, voice soft but eyes hopeful. She froze for a second before forcing a smile. I will eat when I am back. I I just have an appointment. It won't take long. Another appointment, another lie. Another night he would eat alone, he knew it, but something inside him cracked, and when she left, he finally checked her phone, not to invade her privacy, but because the fear was suffocating him. There it was, a contract saved as Dr. Han, a man, a secret, a lie. Jungkook's throat tightened. Why would she had a doctor? Why the secrecy? Why the late night visits? Why did not she tell him anything? For the first time in years, Jungkook felt unwanted. Days turned into weeks and Ryan grew thinner, weaker, and paler. Yet she insisted she was fine. The appointments continued, the security continued. The distance between them grew into a cold, painful space. Janko kept trying, are you okay? Do you want me to come with you? Did something happen? But every time her answer was the same, I'm fine. She was not, and he knew it, but instead of trusting him, she pushed him away, and that hurt more than anything. One night, Ryan fell asleep earlier. Her face looked exhausted, as if she had not cried. Her phone buzzed, a message from Dr. Han. Jungkook did not want to look. Did not want to hurt himself again, but his hands moved on their own. Dr. Han, your test results are worsening. Please come tomorrow morning. We need to discuss the next treatment plan. Treatment worsening. Why the hell did not she tell him? Jungkook felt sick. His mind faced the truth because the real truth was too painful to accept. Treatment could mean anything. Maybe it was not magical, maybe it was emotional. Maybe she was fixing something with someone else. Maybe she did not love him anymore. Maybe she had fallen for someone else. That thought shattered him. The next morning, Jungkook followed her, Vine hooded into a clinic building, clutching her coat tightly around her frail body. He watched from behind a pillar, confiscated, heartbroken, desperate. She walked strong. She walked straight into Dr. Han's office. A man, young, gentle looking, greeted her with a comforting hand on her shoulder. Jungkook felt his blood run cold, his chest tighten painfully, breathing turning. He thought he might close up. He turned away, leaving without waiting to hear anything else. The scene replayed like a nightmare in his mind. Her walking into another man's arms, her going to see him secretly, her hearing everything but the time Ryan returned home, Jungkook was sitting on the couch, tears dried on his face but anger simmering under his skin. She looked startled when she saw him awake. Jungkook, she whispered, you could have told me. He said, voice very steady. About what? She asked, heart pounding. About him, he spat, her eyes widened him. Jakshan, Jungkook said bitterly, or should I call him what he really is, the man you are cheating on me with? Why stretched back like he had physically slapped her, her lips parted, voice cracking. Watch. Jungkook laughed harshly, tears filling his eyes again. Oh, come on, Ryan. Do you really think I am stupid? Otherwise, the apartment sneaking around hiding things from me. What else am I supposed to think? Your own tears rose instantly. Jungkook, it's not. Don't she cut you off, voice breaking. Just tell me the truth. You felt the word spin after months of hiding your illness, after fighting every day just to breathe normally. After trying to protect him, now he thought you were betraying him. Your knees gave out. You collapsed into the floor, weak, shaking, breathless. Vian Jungkook rushed towards her, but she pushed him away. Do you think I wanted to hide anything? Her voice was nothing more than a whisper. He froze. You wiped your tears, but they kept falling. I am not cheating on you, Jungkook. I am dying. A deafening cruel silence. Jungkook stared at her, the words around him whirling. What did you just say? She looked up at him through her tears. I have cancer, Jungkook. The room spun around him. His heart dropped. He forgot how to breathe. You are lying, he whispered because the truth was too painful. You shook your head, pulling from your bag a file, the one you kept hidden. You placed it in his trembling hands. He opened it. Diagnosis stage 3, Adencarcinoma, months of test result, Kamalik therapy session, declining blood counts, treatment schedules. Everything you had been hidden, everything he never knew. He visioned blood as tears poured on his face. You should have told me. He checked how. You whispered brokenly. How could I tell the man I love that I am dying, that I might not have a future with him, that I might make him a widow before the even becomes my husband? Jungkook grabbed your face gently, his tears falling onto your cheeks. You're not dying. Don't say that. You should have told me. I would have been there. I would have held you. I would have fought with you. You sobbed into his hand. I did not want to burden you. You are already so stressed. You are not a burden. He cried, was cracking. You're my lifeline. Jungkook held you tightly as if you would slip away. If he loosed his grip even for a second, he kissed your head, your forehead, your trembling hand. I'm so sorry, he whispered over and over. I should have trusted you. I should have noticed you were hurting. I should have been by your side. You shook your head. It's not your fault. But Jungkook could not forgive himself. His heart shattered at the thought of you going through hell alone. I thought you were leaving me, he said softly, and I thought I was saving you, she replied. Two broken hearts, two painful truths, two people who loved each other too much but communicated too little. He went with you to every appointment. He held your hair when you were vomiting after chemo. He massaged your cold hands. He cooked for you. He helped you walk when your legs failed you. He slept beside you every night, holding you as if shielding you from death itself. He cried when you were not looking, prayed when you were asleep, begged the universe to spare you. His love became your strength, but the illness kept eating you away. And Jungkook had broke a little more each day. It was the night of the hardest chemotherapy round. You were pale, shaking barely consistent. Jungkook held you humming softly to calm your pain. But suddenly your body lost your vision blurred, your lips turned blue, your breathing became uneven. Jungkook, you whispered, I can't breathe. Panic exploded in him. He lifted you in his arms. Ryan, stay with me. His tears plummeted him as he ran to the car. He kept kissing your forehead. Please don't leave me. Please, baby, please. Your fingers barely held onto his shirt. I'm sorry, you cried weakly. Don't apologize, he whispered, voice breaking. You did nothing wrong. I am the one who failed you. I am the one who hurt you. Please don't leave me like this. Your eyes fluttered shut, Ryan. He screamed. When you woke up, everything was while you were breathing with oxygen spot. Your body felt like lead and Jungkook was sitting beside you, his eyes swallow from crying, his head resting on your hand. You moved your fingers slightly, he shot up. Thank God, he whispered, kissing your hand. You smiled weakly. You did not leave, you breathed. Never, he said. Fiercely, not even death can make me leave you. You felt your heart etch at his words. You reached out, touching his cheek. If something happened to me, don't, Jungkook whispered, tears falling again. Don't talk like that. You will fight together. I'm not losing you, not now, not ever. You were too weak to argue. You simply nodded and closed your eyes. Letting his voice comfort you, recovery was not easy. The days were painful, night was, but Jungkook stayed through every tear, every scream, every moment you felt like giving up. He held you on the night you cried from pain. He carried you when you could not walk. He kissed your bald head when your hair fell out. He whispered, You are beautiful every single day. You were not frightened alone anymore, and slowly, your body responded not fully, not enough to guarantee a future, but enough to breathe again, enough to live another day. Months later, when the doctor said your cancer was responding to treatment, Jungkook broke down in the middle of the room, clutching you to his chest. He cried. He kissed all over your face. You are staying with me, he whispered. You are staying. You promise. You hugged him tightly, tears of relief falling. I'm trying, you whispered. I want to stay. I really want to stay. And Jungkook realized something important. You did not need promise to forever. You did not need fantasies of entirety. You just needed someone who would choose you every day. Every moment, even when the word said you would not make it, so he kissed your forehead and whispered, Even if life gives us 1 year, 1 month, or 1 day, I'm going to love you harder than anyone ever could. You smiling into him, your heart full because for the first time you were not scared of dying because you. The end.